Olorato Mongale, that's the Wits University student who was murdered last week, is said to be remembered as a go-getter and someone with a zest for life. The 31-year-old has been described as a bookworm with an insatiable appetite for literature. This as her family is preparing for her funeral this weekend. SABC News reporter Ishmael Modiba visited the family home in Bloemfontein. Take a listen.
Another devastating blow for the residents of Bloemfontein. Just as recently this month, we were busy with the death of the 3 police constables who we know that they died on their way to Limpopo as they were reporting for duty. As the dust was about to settle, now we are faced with another death, a horrible death, so to speak, of Olorato Mongale. And now we are with her family just to speak about Olorato as a person. As we have seen from the clips that we are reading, that she was really an intelligent person, a go-getter who was determined to make the best out of her life. Mama, let's speak about your daughter. We know that this is a very sensitive moment for you. Let's speak about Olorato as a child that you gave all the love and then the caring. How was Olorato as growing up?
Olorato has always been a wonderful child. She was caring, she was very intelligent, and she loved people. And I would say we grew up together, me and her. We were friends. And we enjoyed life, me and her. I just made sure that she gets all the best. She matriculated in 2012, and among the subjects that she was doing from grade 1 was French. Olorato speaks French. So even she traveled a lot. The other day I was looking at her passport and I was like, look at your passport, and it was the 3rd one. There were visas everywhere on that passport of all over the country. So I would say Olorato grew up to be the best child. She was unique. You know, she was that child that when she enters the room brightens. But one thing about her as well, it was that she lived her life to the fullest. I think she died at 30, but it was like she lived for 60, because there's nothing that she hasn't done. And whatever she touched, stars will come out of it. She was, I wouldn't say she was perfect, she was human, but she was the best. And she made us happy as a family. You know, she used to take care of us. She took care of us. She will buy us beautiful gifts. She gave us love, and we loved her. And I remember the last days, she came to visit for 7 days, and we were talking about grief and loss. And we digged deeper into it. And we ended up talking about things. You know, I asked her, what if you die? You are the only child. What happens when you die? She said, Mom, you must live. You must enjoy life. I would do the same, because I will hang on to good memories. So she was doing her master's now of ICT policies and regulations at Wits University. And she was looking forward to finishing her master's. Her aunt has PhD, but she always said, I won't go that far. But this time she was like, I'm going for it. So her life was cut short, unfortunately. But I want to say to the world, to the young girls, to the mothers, that we must make sure that we have good relationships with our daughters. Because where I am sitting right now, people are surprised. I don't cry a lot, because she was my friend. You know, it's like we lived that 30 years. We did everything rush. We were rushing everything so that when she leaves, I'm covered. Yeah.
Talking about her education qualification, I mean, I've read somewhere that she also studied journalism at Rhodes University, and she was busy with masters. She looked like she was somebody who was, focused, and really her love was into books, into education, into empowering herself.
Yeah, Olorato studied journalism at Rhodes University, and in third year she went to South Carolina at Furman University to do her third year there on exchange program, and then she came back, did her honors at Rhodes University, and went to do her internship at Times Live. Then she left, and she said because she didn't get a gap year, she's going to take her gap year. We were surprised, a gap year, and then she said to us, no, don't worry, I won't ask you for money, I'm going to teach English in Korea. And then she went to teach English in Korea, and then she came back home. She was teaching at Rosebank College, and she read a lot. She read a lot. She's got lots and lots of books. I even had to buy a bookshelf for her, so that because she liked her books. Yeah, last week I gave her money, and that money she went to buy a book. You know, with her money she used to buy books. She loved reading, and she liked empowering herself. I'm into events, and most of the time I come up with ideas. And I always knew that Olorato will help me with the proposal, but she will make me pay. She will ask, how much will you pay me? Then I will say, I will pay you. And she knew I will pay her. But because she used to say, I'm a native English speaker, so I will write it, but you have to pay me. So she was. I will say it by myself. She was brilliant. She was intelligent.
And without getting too much into the investigation, as a family, the news that we have seen that the police are making some sort of a breakthrough with the car that it's alleged to have taken her. It's been reported that it's been retrieved or recovered in KZN. As a family, what are you saying with this little information that is coming with regard to the healing process that you have to go through?
You know, with that one, I really don't know what to say. Nothing will bring my daughter back, unfortunately. And it's painful because as a parent, you want to know what happened the last moments. Because when I saw her at the government mortuary, I was shattered. These people were animals. These people were animals. They were not, like asebatu, kidipolokolo. What they did to this child was brutal. Yes.
Thank you very much for your time, and condolences to you and the family. Well, that's what we have for you from Poppy Mongale, the mother of Olorato. You can tell it's a very touching, it's very painful as a mother to be standing here, but with the courage and conviction that she has to speak about her child, how she grew up, the kind of person that she was. And it's really devastating for a family.